This is Michael Good from reapertrades.com with another daily trade recap. September 17th, 2009 is the date. What you see before you is AEXP, which was the stock preacher and beacon equity pump today. They were paid $100,000 cash to pump this sucker, and they were paid by the company directly. And judging from the multiple day chart, it looks like this is newly listed on the OTC. It's AEXP. Yeah. So there's not much historical data, and the trading volume prior to today is horrible, almost nil. So it just jumps around randomly. So anyway, it opened somewhere around 120 or so, quickly went up towards $2. I started shorting there at 190, then it went even higher. I shorted more at higher prices, averaged up to 212. 6,500 shares, and I covered right down here at about 158, 157 average. So a nice, easy 25% profit with very little effort, and I just lucked into finding the shares for that. So other trades, Zoom. This was a red-green pivot play. It went green on the day around, right around here, I think. Yeah, actually right up here. It was right around in the mid 955 or so. It went green. I bought there. I was never more than a couple dollars in the red, and then it zoomed up to 10. And once it passed $10 a share right here, it quickly jumped to 10.30. I sold at 10.30 because when something spikes really quickly, it's going to dip afterwards. So I was happy to get out there. I knew there was a good chance that in a few minutes it might go up above where I sold, and it did, but not by a whole bunch. So normally I don't advise selling something at the high of the day because it can keep going. If you're trading momentum stocks, you don't want to sell when there's still momentum, so use a mental trailing stop to sell. But when something spikes like that, and I already had a decent profit and not a large position, I said, hey, sounds like a good trade to me, I'll take my profit. AVVH was a sub-penny stock that briefly became a penny stock, and then its momentum died, and then I got out for a small loss. GVBP, the pump and dump of a lifetime, it seems. Yesterday was the big dump. Today, in the pre-market, I saw it print 9 cents a share a few times as shorts desperately tried to sell while there were still shares, evidently using market orders. And I bought at 26 cents to 20,000 shares, and that trade was busted by the market, NASDAQ. And unfortunately, I lost my $26 in commissions. For some reason, it shows it wrong right here. And it's a trade I'd do over again. Sure, there's a 95, 98, 99% chance of the trade getting busted, but if it hadn't gotten busted, then I would have had a $5,000 plus profit. So not bad. $26 loss versus potential profit of over $5,000. And let me just show you my trades on AEXP. This is in my other account. This account clears through Penson, but they can get shares elsewhere. I'm not going to tell you the name of them because I don't want you to look into them, because frankly, the fact that I have $150,000 there, I'm probably their smallest customer. They mostly cater to hedge funds, and the only reason I'm there is because I promised them much more money that I would have given them if they hadn't sort of sucked in some ways. And I also had the Tim Sykes recommend me to the broker he had worked with when he was there with his hedge fund. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check me out next time, reapertrades.com, on YouTube, youtube.com/reapertrades. Thanks a bunch.